Thank you for joining us, Sabine.
I'm so happy you giving me the chance to talk about the Open World Toronto Film Festival, which is a festival that's been around for 9 years, and it's something that is very important for new artists, especially new filmmakers. But this year, we are adding another part of the festival. There's a lot of festival here in Toronto. So we wanted to do, and I love all of them. I'm also a filmmaker, so don't get me wrong. I'm not in competition with on any other film festival, but I wanted to add like an artist, maybe more eccentric, as you can tell, the way I dress, I'm very eccentric. So I really wanted to have more performance. So this year we will have singers, we will have dancers, and we still have the film, around 20 films this year.
Can you explain why is it the OWTFF so important for the film industry?
So first of all, Open World Toronto Film Festival, OWTFF, has been around for 9 years. In the beginning, it was more like a red carpet event, and we were promoting, we will always promote new filmmakers. People just coming from Ryerson or CAD or all those film school. But why is it important? We give you the VIP treatment, but still in a friendly manner, very community-based. So for the longest time, we will have the Q&A. We give the time to the filmmaker to talk about their film. It's so hard to do a film, and I can tell you, it's hard. I've done myself a few films, and it was quite an adventure. So we give you the time to talk about your film, so that's why it is important to the community. But at the same time, we make sure that you have your picture on the red carpet. We give you the VIP LA treatment, but we make sure to keep it community feel, friendly feel. If you come to the festival, you'll see how a lot of filmmakers always come back to the film festival. They always come back every year. We've been around for 9 years, and we have the same filmmakers coming back a lot. And some of them became my close friend, and some of them even worked with the festival as part of the board member, like Mark Datwin, he's part of our festival. So he started by winning Best Director. So this is something we do a lot. So the festival was founded in 2014 with me and my co-founder, Steve Larrow. So we did that for 9 years. So that's why it's so important for the film community. And there's a lot of inclusion. We make sure that whoever you are, we will showcase your film. But this year, we are champion of the inclusion. We have performances. We have a speaking series with a trans artist, and a series that she did. It's Pikizin. It's an amazing series. It's very funny. It's on Bell 5 TV. And she will talk about how she was able to create a product and push it as far as possible. But we also have singers from all kind of country. We have film from all over the world. We have film from Kenya. We have film from Tunisia, and they're coming to the festival, which is something that makes me very, very proud. So why is it very important for the community? We make sure to include you, to include your words, and we give you the time to shine, and we make pictures. You'll see there's a red carpet with a lot of photographers, and we give them their time. It's important for us, but this year it's going to be a bit more eccentric than the other years.
So what the public can expect with this 2024 film festival?
The program, we're still working on the schedule because we're still waiting on some availabilities. But I think by the time this is on TV, the schedule will be there. So it is important to go on all our social media at OWTFF, any social media. Think about one, we are here. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, we are here. And there you will see all the programs. So for the film, we have film from Canada. We have films from US, we have films from Kenya, Tunisia, and we have what I call special presentation from filmmakers here in Toronto. Sometimes it's their first film. One of the filmmakers, it's his first film, and we will showcase it. You know, we give them the passion. We make sure that they keep the passion as being a filmmaker, even if it's your first film. Sometimes it's hard to showcase your film in a film festival when it is your first film. So, and we have what we call local presentation. And here you will see film from new filmmakers, but they have to be from Toronto, and the team have to be from Toronto, because we still want to showcase the talent that comes from here. You know, it's important.
Like you mentioned, there's also highlighted some international movies Do you want to highlight any particular movie?
There's a movie called Isha. This film is very touching. It's from Tunisia, and the filmmakers are coming all the way from Tunisia. And that is something that it's a short film, it's not long, but it's something that is very important for you to watch because it is very touching. There's another film that I really, really love. It's a documentary. It's called Two Villages, and this one's from Kenya. It is from here, but it is very international, and the subject that they're talking. It's a best feature called Purple, oh my God, Purple Don't Rain. That's something like that with purple. As soon as you see purple on the schedule, please come see it. It is from a filmmaker here in Toronto, but they talk about how, you know how hard it is to adapt to a new country when you're from a Muslim background and all the, it's a very important film, it's very touching. So those are the films that really touch me, but there is some amazing production from here. Best web series, it's Chateau Laurier. It's really good. And there's a film from Quebec, this one, and it's Notre Dame de Moncton. I say it in French because, as you can tell, I'm French. So it's Notre Dame de Moncton, and the actress in this film, I suggest, she won Best Actress, and this film I think won Best, I forgot, but you need to go watch it. There's another film called Night Voice, and this director won Best Director. I suggest, it's from USA. I suggest you to come and see it. This director won in another year for, I think, Best Actor for one of his films. This is how good he is. It makes you open your eyes to other production. You know, we are so, it's always the big Marvel film and everything, but we need to go back to those production that is low budget but so well done, and even new film. There's a filmmaker that I know personally, Anthony Tran, and we are showcasing his film. It is very important to also give them the support that they need, because I think the more and more we are growing in the film business, we're more going into the community base. You know, we're tired of the big production, 200 million. They don't even make money anymore, as we tell, like the big production. Now, I think we need to go back to community base as a filmmaker, building a community around your film. And that's what we're trying to do. It's to build a community around the filmmakers, around the new filmmakers.
So what audience do you want to reach with the OWTFF?
What I want to reach is, first of all, people who are film lovers, you know? But it's not only a film festival anymore. It's an exhibition of arts. So we have singers, we have dancers. So what artists I want to reach people that are more than just filmmaker. You know, we are a lot of things. I'm a filmmaker, I studied in journalism, I also sing, I also create film, I also act. So we do a lot of things. So this film festival, I want to reach people who love arts, you know, who are touched by any kind of arts, by good music, by a dance, by a performance. So I want to reach people, and it's free, by the way. I forgot to say that. It is free. We're more than happy to receive donation, by the way. But it is a free festival. Why? Because we do know artists don't have money anymore. Unfortunately, it's not something that is valued, being an artist. So it is a free festival. And so it's at a Factory Theater, 125 Baptist Street, between 2 and 10. It's June 28th to June 30th. And we're more than happy to receive you and showcase our beautiful films that we have this year. Yeah.
So diversity and inclusion are more important than never in the film industry.
Yes, diversity and inclusion, it is something that is very important for me. It's been a fight of mine forever. As you can tell, I am part of the diversity environment. My team is very diverse. If you see, we have all kind of personality, all kind of different nationality. Most of them are Canadian, but their background, like me, I was born in Montreal, but my background is from another country. So we do have that. It is important as well to open the door to people that maybe don't have the same chance than us, either because of money or because they just don't know how to be in the film industry. So we do have a talk from this amazing filmmaker. His name is Mo Musa, and I forgot his last name, but you'll see it in the program if you go on our social media. There will be a big post about him, and he will do a talk about how to break into the film industry, because we do have what we call our speaking series, where people can learn about how to come in the film fast, how to become a filmmaker. You know, so this is something that is important for me. Oh, because when I was young, I never thought I'd be a filmmaker. I was a journalist, but I always loved creating film. But how? Where? Where do you go? What do you do? We don't know. Those information, it's always kept in a small group. So with our film festival, we open the more opportunity by doing what we call our speaking series, and usually the speaker are from a diverse background like Mo, and that's why. And like I said already, we do have a speaking series about a series that is on Bell 5 TV called Pick Is In, and the one who created the show, she's part of the team. Her name is Lisa, forgot the last name, but she's a trans woman, and this is important for me to be able to create a world where I hope one day we won't talk about diverse, we will be just one. But for now, it's always like that. We always see the other as the other. But we open the door to everybody. Inclusion, it is my fight. It's been my fight for the longest time. You know, whoever you are and whatever age you are. Because sometimes we think about filmmakers as young people, but you know what? You can start becoming a filmmaker at 60 years old. There's no age. There's no age. So inclusion also includes age. You know, showcasing a film, someone who does her first film at 65, we're more than open to screen that film, you know.
Thank you, Sabine. It was a pleasure. All the best.
Oh, thank you. And it's important for us because I said it's free, but it's all self-funded. So for now, we don't have any sponsors. We are hoping to have more. But for now, it's all self-funded, coming from our passion as filmmakers to create an environment, a platform when we can showcase the film from diverse culture. So with this interview, I hope we will open the eyes of potential sponsors. But that's why I really appreciate that you give me that time. I really appreciate that.
All the best.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us, Sabine.
I'm so happy you giving me the chance.